God bless, brothers and sisters. I want to get into this dream that I had yesterday morning, um, on November 4th. I woke up and I grabbed my phone and I just began writing away this dream. I've titled it "Tornado Invasion," so I'm gonna read this dream to you right now. All right, so me and my dad were in a large kitchen. It was like the kitchen. It was like a school kitchen, maybe like it was like a college, maybe like culinary arts school or something like that. And we were making some type of dough to bake it. I don't know what type of dough it was or what we were doing, but anyways, there was this big, large metal table. I'm talking about massive table. I guess so the the students could sit around. I don't know. They were making this dough there, and the first batch we made, it felt like we put so much ingredients in it, but then as it was done, it was so small. It was like the size of a tennis ball. So I was like, oh no, we got to make another one. So we made it. We were making another batch. There was these two young girls there. They were with their mother. If I had to guess, one was probably 9 years old. The other one was probably 6 years old. They were there with their mother. Just then, the 9-year-old began to scream. And we jumped. We got scared. We were like, "What's going on?" Um, and when she started to scream, she started saying, "They're coming!" And the mom had said to her, "Did you have another vision?" She said, "Yes, they're coming. They're going to invade us now." Mom, and then the mom proceeded and told him, "Let's go." So apparently, this girl gets visions often out of nowhere. And so the mom just said, "Did you have another one?" She told her, so it's true. Um, so apparently, she gets visions from God often, and they usually come true. Um, when she was saying this, I immediately knew it was from Jesus, so I believed it. So I told my dad, I said, "Come on, Dad, let's go." Of course, my dad for some reason didn't believe it. He was, I think that might be the type of person he is. He has to see proof or whatever. Um, and then she mentioned also that there was going to be tornadoes happening as well. Um, but what's weird, in the dream, I handed my dad a gun, and I told him to hide it, because if they see you, they'll shoot him. If they see you with it, they'll shoot you first. So he hid it in by his ankle and covered it with his shoes, with his pants. Excuse me. So I gave him the gun to defend himself in case they got close to him. Um, but we hid it because if they saw him with it, they were gonna shoot him. We began running out of the classroom or the room. My dad, of course, was still skeptical. Um, so when we looked outside, we didn't see no invasion, but the clouds started forming, and they were getting dark. Like when it's about to thunderstorm, but it was getting real dark, like that. So that's what we saw. Um, so the clouds started to get dark, and then the tornadoes began to form. So I looked over at my dad. I'm like, "You see?" Um, of course, even though he saw that, he still had trouble believing it about the invasion. But I really urged him. I said, "Come on, we gotta go. Come on, come on." Just then, when I was telling him that, at this point, we kind of walked outside. We were outside, rushing. I kind of saw people running back and forth, um, like going, trying to get to somewhere. Um, and just then, while we were outside, I looked up again, and I began to saw planes, just army planes coming in. Now, army planes I saw, were not mine. We're not Americans. And I understood in the dream that they were China army planes. We went running toward the car, and as we ran toward the car, I woke up. Um, so that's the dream of the tornadoes and invasions. I don't know if this is symbolic or it's literally gonna happen that way. Um, I'm not sure. Just take this to Jesus and pray. pray and ask about this. All right, guys. Take care. God bless.